pickup for you.
C2D4 here. We have your coordinates and are on our way.
Been mining exonium for the blades every day for 2 years. All to pay off a lousy $3,000 I owed. And I ain't the only one.
Your debt's the least of the Nova Blade's worries right now.
I believe it. Even in this place, we hear stuff. About your gang, the way you've been making life ugly for the Blades. We want to be a part of that.
You want to work for me?
Hey, we're good at a whole lot of stuff. Tell you what, get in touch with a pal of mine in Raiders Cove, Harlow Ricks. Check in with Ricks from time to time, tell him what you want us to do, and we'll do it. Simple as that. You get nice and close to Margok. You give him one from me, alright?
I got the slaves off of the island.
We heard. Word of your raids is going around fast. Even the Revenites have heard about the Great Red Hulls.
We just intercepted this transmission from the Nova Blade's headquarters.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to hold up our part of the deal if you won't give us any backup when we're in trouble?
Then perhaps we should seek other allies. I'm sure there are other crews on this planet who are capable of managing their own affairs.
Hey, we've done our share. You wanted the shipping lanes raided, we raided them. You wanted stragglers picked off from the big battles, we did it.
And your clumsiness cost us our Mandalorian allies.
Torch and her crew of old fossils, we're better off without them.
And I'm beginning to think we're better off without you. Deal with your own problems, if you want to prove otherwise.
Do you know anything about the Mandalorians they mentioned?
I've heard people around town mention Torch, but I didn't realize she was tied to the Blades or the Revenites. Might be a good lead for later.
Right now, though, I think we should press our advantage against the Nova Blades.
Agreed. The Nova Blades are based out of an old crashed warship, the Aggressor. You've probably seen it off in the distance. You need to hit them hard. Make it look like the goal is to completely crush them, so nobody notices when we raid their computer cores for intel.
Chikaro is refueling his ship as we speak. While you approach the Aggressor, you can use your target designator to call for his assistance, just like before.
Understood. Once I'm ready to breach the Aggressor, I'll contact you.
Good luck.
It's away!
Good work.
You really are insane. Coming after us here? Should have stuck with picking on tourists in the Outer Rim.
You've sold your last slaves. The Nova Blades are finished.
We'll see. The Nova Blades founded Raiders Cove. We've been here long before you, and we'll still be here long after.
I can get the doors open, but it looks like the Nova Blades have their own slicers on staff, so I can't get any real data.
I'll take care of them.
Good luck.
Security measures are down. Trouble is, so's the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
This is my ship. Think you could just walk on in and be left alive?
I'm in. There are dozens of con logs in here, hundreds. Sent to people all over the galaxy. Coruscant, Droman Kos, Corellia. The names are all encoded, but breaking through that is only a matter of time. I'm gonna get started right away. Great work.
You should hurry back. Despite what we overheard earlier, the Revenites could show up at any moment to try and help their allies. Besides, I think we've earned a bit of a celebration.
Copy that. Heading home now.
See you soon.
Major, I understand Havoc is engaged on Rishi without official orders.
General Garza. It's complicated, sir.
I don't need an explanation. I need you to place your mission on hold and rendezvous near the spaceport. Something's come up. I'll brief you in person.
Please confirm, General. You're going to rendezvous with Havoc on Rishi?
Not with Havoc. With you. I'll explain everything shortly. The signal is encrypted, but the longer we talk, the more likely it is to be tracked. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Good. Garza out.
This will help.
Major, perimeter report.
We're clear, sir. No enemy contact or surveillance.
Good. What's the status of Havoc Squad?
All troops equipped and combat ready.
I'm counting on that. But you haven't disappointed me yet. I apologize for interrupting your operation. I don't doubt your objectives.
Right now, I just want an explanation. There's a lot happening and I wasn't expecting you on Rishi.
There's a story I need to tell you. It involves a Republic Special Forces team named Eclipse Squad.
Go on.
It started with the Rackham campaign. Your victory on Corellia was tremendous, and it's why I've been out of contact. After what happened, the Supreme Commander wanted you on top priority, frontline missions only. You were too valuable and too recognizable for covert Spec Force work.
That was never the intent. You're saying Havoc was a victim of its own success?
Do not misunderstand. I was proud to see you and Havoc outgrow me. Still, Spec Force needed a covert team and no one could match your track record. I had to build a replacement. I tried every combination of species and technology, but couldn't hit the right formula. Not until your operation on Manon.
That operation was a secret.
I have sources, Major. I sent a salvage team after you, and we dredged up the Revenites' Rakata technology.
You rebuilt that tech and applied it to a Spec Force team. That's what Eclipse Squad is.
Very good. We took 6 volunteers and made them better soldiers. They were extraordinary, at first.
Until it went wrong.
There were psychological effects. The team became paranoid. We thought it could be controlled. Then a fight broke out at Fort Clamark. The fort was destroyed and 200 Republic soldiers killed. Eclipse went dark and I've been tracking them ever since.
"200 people. They must have thought Eclipse were heroes before they pulled the trigger."
Eclipse is sick, Major. They believe they're serving the Republic. I think they're here investigating the Revenites, but they see everyone as the enemy. Havoc is still the superior unit. Together, we have to find them and stop them.
If they're working as a team investigating the Revenites, then they can still reason. We can talk to them.
They have programming now, not reason. You don't reason your way to mass murder.
Maybe. What do you propose?
The Eclipse Squad members haven't deactivated their comm units. We can locate them within 2 clicks that way. Once you're close, jam their comms using the nearest relay station. They'll come hunting you.
You're sure that'll work?
It's how they were trained. This isn't a mission either of us wanted, Major, but it needs to be done. I'll be on your link until it's over.
Understood, sir.
Good hunting. Sergeant Parisa is within 500 meters. She'll assume a malfunction and find the relay to re-establish contact with her team. She was the youngest. Technical genius. Lost her parents when the war turned hot. Call sign, Blink. Now all that's left is her body. And a computer brain going through the motions.
For the Republic.
I'll help you.
Jamming Eclipse frequency. Who do we have incoming?
Lieutenant McKeith, call sign Babe, heavy weapons specialist. He used to be a pacifist and a card shark. He started the fighting at Fort Clamark. Thought his fellow soldiers had poisoned his rations.
Revenant spotted! Surrender! Die! Surrender!
Engaging hostile.
Be careful. I'm picking up a signal from Sergeant Revi, call sign TAP, top-tier sniper. The Rakata tech allowed him to neurally link with his weapons. To be blunt, he was always unbalanced. The alterations only pushed him over the line.
Target armed. Possible threat to the Republic. Recommending full power shot to left ocular cavity.
I'm picking up 2 Eclipse Squad signals. They must have caught on, begun to regroup.
What am I up against?
Sergeant Norrie and Captain Udanara. Call signs Rigger and Glory Hound. They were paired up in the Sullustan Resistance before they joined. They're blasted good together.
Orders not received. Scene of elimination.
One more to go.
You're looking for Major Noel Coravani, call sign Monarch, Eclipse Squad Commander.
General Garza identified. Havoc Squad identified. I know what we did. Fort Clamark. 200 dead. Do it, Havoc. You freed my team from the nightmare. Now free what's left of me.
Deserved better. I'll see you at the rendezvous, Major. Garza out.
Squad has been neutralized. But you know that.
Yes, Major. Thank you for cleaning up my mess. They deserved better. But so do you.
You needed a covert ops team and you took a risk. If it had worked out, who knows what Eclipse could have done. You and I both know playing it safe gets people killed too.
You and I know that, but not everyone does. I can't cover this one up. Not like Ando Prime or Commander Tavis's defection. The Senate won't ignore the incident at Fort Clamark. Eclipse Squad killed 200 innocent people. The politicians will pounce. My Spec Force career is over.
What if there were a way to deflect some of the blame?
Eclipse Squad was my team. There's no question what they did at Fort Clamark.
But who knows why they did it? Especially since they came to Rishi afterward. A planet full of Revenites.
You want to claim that Eclipse Squad was part of the cult?
Like you said, Havoc's got prestige these days. If I report that Eclipse turned Revenite, the Senate will believe it.
It could be enough. I'd still be out of Spec Force. 2 squads of defectors is one too many. But I have some pull with the SIS director. I'd have to adjust to a new office, say goodbye to the uniform, but I'd be back to running ops within the year.
Not everyone gets an opportunity like this. Don't let Eclipse Squad happen again.
On my oath, I swear it won't. It's been a long flight to Rishi, and I do need to get back to Coruscant. It could be some time before we meet again.
I understand. I've got my own mission to handle here.
Then get the job done. I meant what I said before. You've outgrown me, and I am proud. It's been an honor serving with you.
General.
For the last time as your commander, dismissed.
Welcome back. You've achieved more in your short time here than we ever thought possible. You should be proud.
I didn't achieve all of this. We did. Working together.
Perhaps a sign of better things to come.
I also said we should stop for decorations on the way. Now the party's terrible, and it's our fault as much as theirs.
Hey, slicing the Nova Blade files is slow going, but I've already found more references to this Torch person that Margok and Revan were talking about. She definitely heads up a group of Mandalorians based here on Rishi. They were allied with the Revanites, but then broke ties. And not on good terms. If we can find Torch and get her talking, she might give us some good intel. Maybe even help us take the Revanites on.
I've fought my share of Mandalorians. It would be nice to have some on our side for a change.
Agreed. It looks like Torch and her crew control their own island not far from here. Think you could head over and see what she has to say?
I'll contact you once I found Torch. Let me know as soon as you pull anything else out of the Nova Blade files.
You got it. Good luck.